a struggle. How long? 5 minutes is a long fucking time when you like cornered by a big ass Jamaican dude. Cause Denisha wasn't in there. We couldn't get in the bathroom for 2 hours. It looked like she just slung her hair everywhere. Want nobody laying on my bed? If they dirty like you, they laying on my bed? I don't know what the they got. What it do, y'all? Alright, y'all, so we are gonna get into this story time about the roommate from hell. She wasn't really the roommate from hell, but she got on my nerves. Child, Lord have mercy. So let me start by saying I'm the only child. So I'm not used to really like sharing my space. I don't mind sharing at all, but just, oh God. Oh God. And so I have a few different stories within this story time. Just different situations that has happened while I went to Eastern Shore. So me and her, she was a black girl. Not really the girl that I would hang out with, I guess you could say. But she was cool. She was alright. But she was from somewhere that was like a country area. I can't really remember what it was. But we're gonna call her Denisha. Okay, so Denisha was from like, I want to say like Ohio. Maybe not a country area, but I think she was from Ohio. So Denisha was cool. We first met and like, you know, everything was a vibe or whatever. I set down some rules. We set down some rules. I'm like, look, you know, I don't mind you using my food or whatever, like eating my food. Just don't take the last of it and replenish it. Right? Right. I think that's fair. I don't think that's too much to ask for. I think that's very fair. So, okay. Denisha used to wear tracks. First of all, she would comb her hair, brush her hair, and leave these track balls all over the floor. That was my first thing that pissed me off. I'm a very like cleanly person, like just clean up after yourself. She had track balls everywhere. I mean like tumbleweave everywhere. I was like, yo, ma'am, I need you to clean up. Then like she would never make her bed, which I'm not gonna say like that's a problem, but she was always in her bed. So like I remember like the first couple weeks she would go to class, but after that she just wouldn't go to class. She wasn't studying for her test. She ended up like flunking out. Seriously, she just didn't. Alright, so like she wasn't studying. She was just flunking everything. Like she just was not going to class. And she would just, I would come back from class and she would still be sleeping. I'd be like, Denisha, you ain't go to class? And she'd be like, no, I don't feel like it. I'm like, girl, you about to fail. Like you about to fail. Then she'd be in there eating up my food, eating up on my oodles and noodles. It got to a point, it was like, yo, like, what's up with you? Go to the caf, go somewhere. Get out the room. She was always in the room. Always in the freaking room. Oh my God. I was like, I can't even get any alone time. I would have to leave and go to like one of my friends' rooms because it was like, I can't even get no space in my room. Then like I came in and she was like on my computer and I'm like, first of all, how the fuck did you get into my computer? Like, what are you doing? Second of all, where's your computer? Oh, it's dead. Get the charger. Where's your charger? Oh, it's over there. Get off my shit. Get off my shit. Nobody told you could use my motherfucking laptop. Like, it was just dumb stuff. She never cleaned up. Oh, God, it was so irritating. Then, so I used to go home every weekend. That was like my time away. Like, my time. So I would go home every weekend. Came back to my room after the weekend. And I look at my bed. And it looked like somebody had laid in my bed. When I tell y'all, I was at the top of festivity. Oh my God. I was so livid. I said, Denisha, was somebody in my bed? Because I made my bed up before I went home every weekend. So my side of the room would look together because her side of the room looked like a fucking tornado. Sometimes I couldn't even tell when she was in the bed because there was so much clothes on her bed. So I'm like, Denisha, somebody was in my bed? No, I wouldn't have anybody in your bed. Somebody was in my bed. I'm telling you, somebody was in my bed. It's not a question anymore. I'm telling you, somebody was in my bed. Who was in my bed? Oh, well, one of my friends came over. So now you just fucking lied to my face. Now we got a problem because now I don't trust your ass. Oh, well, one of my friends came over and I didn't have any space on your bed, on my bed. First of all, how about you clean off your bed? We could start there. Because if your bed was clean, they could sit on your bed and not my bed. Or how about they sit in a chair? Why are they laying on my bed? So she was like, Jasmine, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry it will never happen again. You damn right it'll never happen again. I took all my shit off, cleaned it, and all of that. Put it back on there. Every weekend I left, I took my sheets and shit off. Want nobody laying on my bed? If they dirty like you, they laying on my bed? I don't know what they got. I don't know what's up in their hair. I don't know what's on their body, if they even clean, because you damn sure don't be taking a bath. Shower. Let's get to the showers. So, we shared a quad. So it was two people in a dorm, then it was a bathroom, and then it was two people in a dorm on the other side. So the girl on the other side was a white girl. So she didn't have a roommate. It was just her. And she was goth. She was gothic. I think she was gothic. Her room was dark, like black. She was another one. Never went to class. She ended up flunking out before Denisha did. I don't remember her name at all. So she, one day, first of all, so we took turns cleaning the bathroom. Let's just say I was the only one cleaning the bathroom. So one day I ended up snapping because I'm not about to just be cleaning the bathroom after y'all dirty. We're not doing that. Everybody needs to take their turn. Everybody needs to clean the bathroom. I think that is fair. And that was the rules of the dorm. We had rotations. So whatever. So they didn't clean the bathroom. So I ended up spending. I said, look, we're gonna be in the bathroom at 2 o'clock. And we're gonna have a little meeting. Y'all need to clean y'all fucking time. At the time that y'all need to clean the bathroom, y'all need to clean the motherfucking bathroom. I'm not about to be the only one cleaning the bathroom and buying cleaning supplies. So, whatever. They ended up cleaning, but it wasn't like the best cleaning. But they did clean, so I was happy for that. So, our suite mate decides one day she's gonna fucking dye her hair. I ended up going into the bathroom. First of all, I'm sitting here waiting to use the bathroom for like 2 hours. Whatever she was doing in the bathroom, I'm like, bro, come on. I have to pee. So I like knock on the door. Bro, I gotta use the bathroom. Come on. She's like, okay, I'm almost done. An hour later. Bro, come on, I gotta use the bathroom. So, okay, I'm coming. I ended up just going downstairs to use the bathroom. Whatever. So I finally get in the bathroom, and when I get in the bathroom, I walk in there, cut the light on, and I'm like, no way. Cut the light off, close the door. Go back in there, cut the light on. I'm like, what the? She has dyed her hair in this black and dark purple, and it looked like she just slung her hair everywhere. Oh my God, dye stains. Dye stains. It was dye all in the sink, on the mirrors, on the floors, in the shower. I'm like, what the f did you do on the doors? I was like, oh my God. And I knew it wasn't Denisha, because Denisha wasn't in there. We couldn't get in the bathroom for 2 hours. So I'm like, banging on the door. I go bang on the door. She opens the door with this robe on, hair dripping wet. You need to come clean this shit up, bruh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna clean it up. No, you shouldn't even unlock the damn door until you clean this shit up. What is your problem? How are y'all being raised? I wasn't raised like that. And I get parenting is not all the same across everybody. But But like, goddamn, have some morals. Like, you just got dye all over the fucking bathroom and you not gonna clean it up? I'm not cleaning that shit up. Go clean that shit up. She cleaned that shit up. So that was that story. That was really like pretty much everything. Her having people sleep in my bed. Her eating up all my fucking food. She did one weekend. I came home and she had replenished everything. I was like, oh my God, thank you. One time though. Only one time out of a whole year of school. But I was thankful for it. Mind you, I will say I ended up putting my I had a trunk, a pink trunk, and I ended up putting my food in there, and I put a lock on that bitch because I was just tired of it. I'm like, I'm not about to just be buying food and you ain't replenishing it. No, you did it one little time, and I think that was like right after, I want to say, I put the fucking lock on it, and I think she thought I was gonna take the lock off. No, thank you. I'll leave this food that you bought. I'll leave it out so that you can get to it, but I'm not taking that fucking lock off. All my good shit, nope, not doing it. I didn't mind her using my microwave. I had good shit. I had a microwave, I had a fridge, I had food out the ass, I had drinks, I had all that. Like, my parents ain't play about me. I was a good kid. I'm a good kid. Got a lot of lip now, but I was a real good kid. But I had all the good shit. Band-aids, everything. Like, all that. So whatever. So I think that was pretty much it when it came to them. I think that was it. Now, let me tell you about this walk of shame, baby. This walk of shame, baby. So, Eastern Shore was a very, like, isolated place. If you ever been to Eastern Shore, then you'll know. I used to walk out of my dorm and it was like goats right there and sheep and stuff like that. Like, it was very like country. Like, you had to have a car if you wanted to get anywhere. Nothing was walking distance for real. Like, I mean, you could walk to the Popeyes that used to be across the street, but it wasn't really nothing walking distance. Salisbury was like 30 minutes away. So like, you kind of had to have a car to be there, right? So if you could imagine, it was just a lot of parties and stuff. Like, it was a party. Eastern Shore is a party school. Let's just say it. Let's just throw it out there. Eastern Shore is a party school. I ain't go to parties like that because I heard stories, wild stories, and I saw some stories. So I felt so bad for this girl. I didn't know her, but this girl was walking back to something. I don't know what it was, but I was up that morning and was looking out my window and I saw this girl, hair all wild, one heel in her hand, the other heel, I don't know where it was, purse in her hand, wig all over the fucking place. All over the place. She had this mini skirt on, shirt looked all ripped. I already knew what had happened. I'm like, dang, she got drunk. And then you coming out at the crack of dawn, because I was getting ready for class. I had math early in the morning, which was a terrible mistake. If you are about to be freshman or whatever and you're watching this, don't take math early in the morning unless you love math, because it was a struggle. It was a struggle. Oh my God, it was so bad. So, child, I freaking got up that morning, looked out the window, just looking at nature itself, and saw this pitiful. This was so pitiful. It looked so sad. She was just walking back to the dorm, crack early dawn in the morning. I think it was like 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning, because my class was at 7:30. And, or 8 o'clock, one of them. And she just, it was bad. Mind you, I heard the story later. She had got trained on. She got drunk. Went with some of her friends. This was like, I want to say the second week of school that this had happened. This was like very, very, very early on. And yeah. Moral of the story, don't get drunk and drink the juice that the frats have, that the fraternities have at the parties. Don't do it. Drink your own liquor and know your limit. Know your limit. Don't do the walk of shame. I felt so bad for that girl. I felt so bad for her. I didn't know her. I don't even know if I saw her after that. It just, when you saw her walking, you knew what was going on. That was that story. Next story. I had a boyfriend at the time. And he didn't go to the school, but his sister did. So, and that was my girl. Like, this story, this ain't nothing bad about her. But she had some friends. So I would go home to Maryland every weekend. And then I would come back to school that Sunday evening. I think I would leave like Friday night and come back Sunday evening. Every single weekend. I didn't want to indulge in the parties because the parties was not where I didn't want no parts. So I was good. So, oh my God. So, Eastern Shore area to me is a very racist area. A lot of white cops and stuff like that. I got pulled over for being black. Wasn't speeding, just got pulled over because they saw a few black people in the car. And mind you, I didn't have my car this weekend. I don't remember whose car I had, but I remember driving, and there was some people in the car who I wasn't like friends with. I think they were friends of my boyfriend at the time's sister. And so I'm not going to say that I trusted them, but they were riding back to school with me. So we were in the car. I was driving. I got pulled over. And this one time I got pulled over, I remember when I got pulled over, reaching in the glove box to get like the registration or whatever, and then reaching in my purse to get my license. And I remember seeing from my peripheral to my right, somebody was trying to put something under the seat. So I'm like, so I looked back, I stopped what I was doing and looked back, and I was like, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Get whatever the fuck you just put under my seat, and you put that shit back in your pocket. I don't think it was a gun. I think it was drugs. I really think it was drugs. Because it didn't look big enough to be a gun. I'm like, put that shit back in your pocket. I'm not going down for that. I don't know you like that. I'm not going down for none of the shit that you got going the fuck on. And mind you, like, when I got pulled over, they didn't search the car. But it was just the fact that, like, you about to try to have me go down for some shit that you got going on? Fuck out of here. No, not me. Not that one. We're not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't know you? Hell no. So yeah, that was that story. Now, this racist one, I got so many tickets in Eastern Shore, it didn't make no sense. I got so many tickets, and I remember the first time I was like, I'm gonna fight this because I wasn't even speeding. Tried to fight it, lost like a mug. I lost. I had to pay the court fees and the fucking fine for the ticket. I was like, oh my God, this is torture. I wasn't even speeding. I didn't do anything wrong. It was another time I was like, I'm gonna try to fight it again. Same thing happened. I tried 3 times after that. I was like, I'm done. Every single time I lost. I got pulled over by sheriffs, state troopers, police officers, all that. It never failed. I just paid the ticket. I was like, fuck it. At least I ain't gotta pay the court fine. So, yeah. But this one time I got pulled over, and he ran my license and registration or whatever, and he was like, Miss Street, you were speeding. And I'm like, no, I wasn't. And he was like, you were going 5 miles over the speed limit. You pulled me over for 5 miles over the speed limit? Okay, sir. Okay. Can I just get my ticket so I could go? So he leaves, goes back to his little cop car, comes back, and he's like, you got lucky today. My printer's not working. I'm like, okay, thank you. He was like, so I'm gonna let you off with a warning. All right, thank you. Mind you, I just got pulled over, so I ain't speeding. I am going 5 miles under the speed limit now. I get pulled over like 10 minutes up the street. I was like, I I know this dude, the radio, this other dude, or called him or something like, hey, it's a group full of black kids driving. You didn't pull them over because my printer wasn't working. This dude pulled me over and was like, Mister, you were speeding. No, I wasn't. I just got pulled over. I just got pulled over. And I know he called you. I just got pulled over, so I know I wasn't speeding. So you gonna write me a ticket because his printer wasn't working? Yeah, you were going 10 miles over the speed limit. No, I wasn't. I was going 5 miles under the speed limit. Just give me my fucking ticket so I can pay this shit. I was so irritated. Eastern Shore was fun. I had some good memories with some friends. But I was like, I'm bringing my butt home. That's why I brought my ass home and with the boy. I went to Eastern Shore for a year and brought my ass home. Because it just was too much. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. But, I mean, it was cool. I can't really say, like, it was a great experience. I think I could have made it a lot more than what I did. But I didn't. But, Eastern Shore, I'm not saying is a bad school. Just make the memories that you really want while you're there if you decide to go. But I'm trying to think if I have any other stories. Eastern Shore, oh yeah, I got one more. Eastern Shore was very diverse. There were like Nigerians there were Jamaicans there, black people, white people, Asian people. It was like a lot of different ethnicities in there. So it was different. I remember walking to class and this Jamaican dude was like trying to talk to me or whatever, and he just kept like cornering me. I'm like, bro, if you don't get out of my way. He was like, no, you're not going anywhere. I'm like, sir, move. And where he had me cornered was a little scary. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was a little frightening. It's a little frightening. It was like, I really need you to move. Mind you, I always got some shit in my purse. A knife, something. I was like, I need you to move. I need you to move. And this went on for like 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long fucking time. 5 minutes don't sound like that long, but 5 minutes is a long fucking time when you like cornered by a big ass Jamaican dude. It was like, okay, like, so what are we gonna accomplish here? I'm just curious. What are we gonna accomplish here? He was like, so you gonna give me your number? You gonna give me something? No, I don't think that's how that works. So you're gonna pressure me into giving you my number knowing that I really am not interested in you? Oh, you're interested in me. No, I'm not. And I will kick it on your ass in a heartbeat. And the minute that I was about to turn around and just run, somebody came walking up. And I was like, oh my God, hi, how are you? I haven't seen you in so long. And it was a guy. I haven't seen you in so long. I will see you later. That was the end of that one. I got saved by the bell by somebody I ain't even fucking know. And me and him ended up being friends. Just because I ended up walking away with him and telling him what happened, we ended up being friends. We're not really friends to this day, but we ended up being friends all throughout Eastern Shore. He was really, really cool. He definitely helped me out. Now, I cannot remember. It was this place on UMES campus, on University of Eastern Shore campus, where it was like the hood. It was so funny. It was gated in and everything. If you go to Eastern Shore, if you went to Eastern Shore around like 2010, 2011, then you'll know what I'm talking about. It was the hood. You go over there, everybody's smoking. They playing music on the speakers. Like they was hotboxing in the rooms. It was hilarious. It was a good time. I don't even smoke, but it was just a good time over there. And then you go back to my little bougie ass. I stayed in UT. UT is a University Terrace. I think it was an all-girls dorm. It was funny. I remember like they used to sneak the guys in there. Not in my room, but people used to sneak guys in there and stuff. Somebody had animals in there, like dogs and cats and shit in their room. It just was funny. Like Eastern Shore was it was hilarious. I should have made it more than what I did, but I didn't. I remember this This Nuke wanted to talk to me in there, and I was like, hell no. This is when I was like, not with the bullshit. Like, no. And I had went to like this, they were like doing like this performance or whatever at the caf, and I was sitting at the caf with one of my friends, and he came over and did the little slide down, and then he started shimmying, and I was like, grabbed my hand, and I was like, thank you. I didn't want no parts of no fraternities. I had heard too much about fraternities and stuff. I didn't want no parts. I was over it. But yeah, that is my little story time from Eastern Shore. Like I said, I only went there for a year. I'm not saying it's a bad school, because it is not. It's just some different experiences that I had. That's all. Beautiful campus. Oh my God, the campus is beautiful. But if you are driving down there and you are black, do not speed. Don't even do 5 under. Do like 10 under the speed limit. Because they be sitting in the cut. For real. Not rolling doobies up. But they be sitting in the cut. But I will see you on the next vlog. Bye, guys.